Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This is not financial advice. Then Keenan, what is it? This is education, mother, father, sister, brother. Now let's get it. So check this out, family. The first banger on the list. And again, I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell. I give you the facts and you be the judge. If you're excited about the week coming up for investing, put a 1 in the chat. Now let's talk about it. It is the one, the only Vencto Ventures. But whoa. Let's slow it down. Before you go load up on this, I want you to categorize it. And you ask yourself, how are you playing this? And again, what did I do? I made a little cheat sheet for you. So check it out. I want you to categorize this. How are you going to play it? So let's go over here to our trusty categories list. And you look at your stock portfolio. You ask yourself, okay, you look at bbig. You see that it's up 15% on a day. Last market open day, right? You see that it was up 3.44%, right? Oh my goodness, in after hours. So you ask yourself, how do you categorize this? Let's take a look together. Okay, so you got your stock portfolio. You ask yourself, okay, is this going to be a fundamental, like foundation kind of a play, like a VTI, a VOO? I say no. Is it going to be an individual stock like Facebook, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla that we hold on to for a long time? I say no. Is it going to be a swing trade? I say maybe. And is it going to be an option play? Oh, yeah, I'm putting definitely, baby. This sounds like a great swing trade. If not, we give it a maybe. But options, this seems like it's going to be a runner, baby. So now, this is how we're looking. So where does bbig fit in terms of locations on how we're looking at this? I'm looking at it for a potential swing trade. But the options I'm definitely looking at. But guess what? What if you don't know how to run options, family? You know what? I got your back. Come and join the Discord. You can pay 5, 10, 20, 100, whatever you feel like it's worth, because I'm not going to try to overcharge you. You will get the same benefits with every single tier, but everybody's financial situation is different. So you come on down, you can join the options class and learn how to run options and knock it out of the park with us. I'll see you there. Where is it? You click the first link. It's the Discord link in the description and in the top comment. So come on down. Come on, learn how to do options with us. And remember, family, options is hot. And if you can't handle the heat, just stay out of the kitchen. But let's keep it going. Now, the reason that I'm putting bbig in the swing trade category, which we're going to say it can be no more than 10% of your portfolio. The reason I will put it in the options category, which can be no more than 5% of your portfolio. Remember, we trying to make a lot of money this year, baby, and we're not trying to give it back. So check this out. The reason I got it there is because I asked you this. We talked about this a long time ago, and it was about how when you invest into a company, and you may have heard a while ago, remember how Nike shoes, let me go back and let me open a new tab. Nike costs, right? What does it cost to make a Nike? Yeah, the sneaker. You may have heard this a long time ago, and I want you to really conceptualize this. When you seen back in the day when they tell you, oh man, it costs $5 to make a Nike shoe, but they're selling it for 100. What you were doing was you didn't even realize that you were starting to understand the business model. So then when you understand the business model and you see that they're making something for cheap and they're selling it for a lot, then you say, okay, I understand the business and I understand the demand is there. People want Nike shoes. You understand the business. But I got to ask you, do you understand how Vencto Ventures is making money? Maybe not. So then what category does it fall in for you? It should fall into either the swing trade or options categories, not an individual stock that we hold long like Apple, or not a foundation stock like an index fund or an ETF that we hold like VOO or VTI. We can't put it there yet. Maybe one day it can graduate to be one of those individual stocks, but for now it didn't graduate for that. But family, give me a like on the video, please. Hit the like button. I'm giving you the facts. I'm trying to arm you with all of the tools that you need to be successful. So hit the like button if you appreciate that. But let's keep it going and let's go into our research. Check it out. Remember, just like you know how Nike is selling shoes, and you know how they're making their money? They're making them for super cheap and selling them for super high. Let's see how bbig is trying to make money. So let's take a look. So what are they in general? Let's get a quick little summary, right? Quick summary. So Vencto Ventures they make consumer products and basically digital marketing. They do digital marketing, right? They have brands which include the 911 Help Now, right? And notice, you may or may not have known this, but they have many different kind of services. For Keeps, Roses, Purple Mountain, Clean, royalty streams, all of these different kind of things, right? Honey Badger Media, Pop Nation. If all of this stuff sounds new to you, what is it telling you? You do not need to have this just yet in your individual stocks that you hold long or your foundational stock. You don't need to have it there because you still have it in the swing trade position or the options position. Now, I want to ask you a question since you're watching this. If you were thinking like this when you get into certain hot plays, would you be down as much as you are now, or would you be in a better spot? That's what I want to ask you. So the reason I want you to know this is because many people have been forced to diamond hand certain plays because when they first got into it, they never categorized it. They never knew if it was going to be a swing trade, or if it was going to be an option play, or if it was going to be an individual stock. But now they're holding it as if it was in their individual stock level, and they're just holding it long, forced to diamond hand it, right? But again, right now, we got it in our swing trade options levels, but maybe one day it'll graduate to the individual stocks, but they have yet to show me that. But you know why? Let's keep going down the list. You know, I'm coming with the receipts. Check this out. Their market cap is under 555, or 555 million. Family, what does this mean? This means that they're a penny stock. A penny stock, everybody has a different definition. But by and large, I consider if it's under $1 billion in terms of market cap. What is market cap? For those of you who don't know it, a market cap means if you add up all of the shares together that are circulating, what are they all worth together, right? So then 555 million. So it's still a penny stock. So again, I got it in options. I got it in a swing trade position. Don't expect me to be holding on to this until they can show me that they can graduate to a new level, meaning the individual stock play level. But let's keep it going, right? So we see that. One thing that I really want you to see is this. Look at the volume. The average volume is 44 million shares being traded in a single day. Check this out. Just last market open day, 205 million. So from 44 million to 205 million. Now that's absolutely crazy volume. This means people are rushing into it, family. But no, with this kind of volume increase, it's hard to maintain. So eventually the volume will go down, and then you can imagine that the hype for BBIG will go down, the momentum. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't invest into it long term then, but you might be able to get a better price in the future. So what you want to do, again, keep it in the swing trades in your mind, and then also keep it in the options level in your mind. Take a screenshot of this if you need to, so you can remember when you get into a new hot play, you need to categorize it and see what is this for you and what percentage of your portfolio can it take up, right? Because this is how you win in 2022. I got your back. I'm trying to tell you that. So now let's keep it going. We see the volume is there. This is what I'm talking about. This is one of those get in, get up, get out. We make a lot of money on this, and maybe later we come back. But let's go here. What's going on? Look at the short interest. Look at the short interest. The short interest is 25.23%. I want you to understand, and appreciate you for the super chat. I want you to understand that anything over 10% is actually, even 10% is through the roof. And this is 25.23% short interest on BBIG. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people are going in on it, because they want it to short squeeze and make them a lot of money. And it totally can. And if you're playing it like an option, or you're Let me slow down for you for a second. If you are playing BBIG like an option, that means you can make money on the way down. If you are playing it like a swing trade, this means definitely you can make money on it going up and then coming back down. You buy it again, and then it goes up. You let it go, right? You buy low and you sell high. But remember, you want to open and think three-dimensionally, and then say, you know what? If I play the options, I could buy a put, and if it goes down, I'll make money. If it goes up, I could buy a call, and then I'll make a lot of money. Remember, hit the Discord link so you can learn how to do these things. But here we go. Check this out. Long position, short position. If you just buy the stock, family, you going long on it. That means that you buy low and you sell high, but you got to add this part in, the sell high part, because what happens to a lot of people is they forget to sell high, and then it comes back down, and then they're just holding on to what they would call the bag, family. But you lose the bag when you holding the bag. So now let's keep it going. Check this out. When you're short selling, and remember, we're talking about what's going on with the short interest. 25% of all of the shares that are floating around that can be bought by the public, 25% of them, the big dogs have bought really, really high, but they bought actually, they're selling them really, really high, but they want them to crash on you. The big dogs are betting against you. But guess what, family? Short sellers are future buyers. They have to buy it back in the future. So then since this thing has 25% short interest, there is going to come a time where the sellers of this are going to have to buy it back. And then people are anticipating it to be basically a short squeeze. But remember, don't get caught up in all of that. What I want you to do is say, okay, this is a swing trade for me. This is an options play for me, but one day it may very well graduate into an individual stock, but it has not yet done that for me. If it done that for you, it is what it is. But now we got to talk about two stocks. That was just one. The next one I want you to see is SOS Limited. Now remember, I'm not saying that you need to go and buy this just because Keenan is talking about this stock. Remember, I'm giving you the facts. I'm giving you the receipts. I'm not talking about just buy, because sometimes you could see we talking about this stock, but we are buying puts on the stock, meaning we're making money on the way down. So, okay, check this out. Where does this fit? Where does SOS fit on our scale? Because remember, I want you to put this in your mind. So it's up basically 1.7 on a day and then down 1.8 in after hours. Do we make this our foundation of our portfolio, meaning most of our portfolio is there? No way. Heck no. Do we make it an individual stock that we going long on? Or we going to the moon? No. Maybe one day, but not today. Not today. Do we make SOS a swing trade? I could swing trade it. You know what I'm saying? I could, and what I mean by swing trade is I could buy it at 84 and then try to ride it up to like 99 cents and then let it go and maybe rinse and repeat. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I could do that, right? I could swing trade that. Or I can get into a call option or a put on SOS, and I can say, you know what? I can see SOS coming back down, hypothetically, back down to 60 cents. I could ride the put on the wave down. Get in the Discord so you could learn how to do that. And I could ride the call up to about 99 cents or more, right? Let's do that. Let's make money, right? So, okay. So I got it here and I got it here. So then what's going to happen is there are going to be people who are not categorizing these trades, these investments. And the next thing you know, it's going to be, today is January 17th. It's going to be June. And they're going to be asking you about SOS. Why? Because they have SOS here in their individual stocks that they're holding and it's down 1,000,000%. They got it as their foundation where their whole portfolio is this and it's here and they're down 1,000,000%. And then they tell you in 2023, man, 2022 was a bad stock year, man. 2021 was a bad stock year, man. Meanwhile, the stock market is going up. Come on now. You got to have better foundation. I'm talking, take a screenshot of this, please. So now, where do we have SOS? We got it in the swing trade level for now. Maybe one day, hopefully, it'll graduate to an individual stock, but for now it has not done so. So let's keep it going and let's go through the receipts like we always do. I told you, just like with Nike, you know that Nike is making shoes for $5 and then selling them for $500, right? That sounds like a business plan that's making money, whether you agree with the morals of it or not. You understand what's going on. So then I ask you, what does SOS do? If you can't answer that question, family, then this cannot be a stock that you own here. On the location on your portfolio, it cannot be an individual stock that you are going long on because you can't tell me what they do. It cannot be the foundation of your portfolio because you can't tell me what they do. So, okay, so where does that leave us? That leaves us with the swing trade position and then the options position. That's where it leaves us. We do not hold this in our foundation. We do not hold this as an individual stock. Okay, so now let's see what they do. Let's make sense of it. Let's go through a quick summary. So they provide marketing data, where basically it says, and technology solutions to emergency rescue services in China. You may not have known that. The same way that many people who are buying BBIG, they may not have known anything about BBIG having anything to do with digital marketing. So remember, you got to understand that that makes it a swing trade potential. So now, just so we are clear, just so we are absolutely 100% clear with SOS, what am I talking about? You got to understand that you can make money on the way down. You can make money on the way down with what is called a put option. You can make money down on the way down with a call, but you can make money on the way down with a put option. Meaning, if you think this thing is going to crash down like a rock, guess what, family? A lot of people, they don't know that if you get into a play and then it's just coming down from here. So take a look at this. Back in February of 2021, this thing was $15. If you learned how to buy a put, family, this would be the best thing that ever happened to you because you would have made money all the way down from $15.88 all the way down to 75 cents just riding a put option. Riding a put option. That's what I'm talking about. So now let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Now let's look at the volume. This one is likely to have a lot of volume on Monday. But remember, is Keenan saying go and buy this? No, I'm saying that you got to look at this and remember, where is it? Where does it fit? This fits in the get in, get up, get out, swing trade level. And this fits in the run options on it level, where if it crashes down like a rock and you will ride in a wave down, you will be up, way up, way up, way up. So now that's what we're looking for. That's what we love to do. So those are the two stocks that I have for you, family. Again, please make sure that you are categorizing your stock portfolio similar to what I am talking about, like this, so you have an idea for yourself and you know, okay, whenever I get into a hot play, how am I playing this? Like, let's say that we were getting into Apple. I could buy Apple as an individual stock. I could buy it and then I will hold on to it straight up like that. That's how I would get down. That's how I would do it. So it would be here where I would keep it in my individual stock level. Let's say that I was buying VTI. I would keep it there, or VOO or whatever. It would be here. It could be my foundation. Because again, family, this is the stock market. A lot of people are playing the lotto and there's no reason to play the lotto with your whole account. If you wanted to, maybe you could go light on it, but you got to know what you're doing, baby. And again, I want you to hit the Discord link so you could get up in the Discord with us. If you got any questions, hit me up. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button on the way out. But if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in index funds, baby. Again, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I see you on the Discord. Take care.